Welcome to Hue's Colors on Thừa Radio and Television. I'm Minh Châu. Hue is a convergence of the finest elements from all regions, forming an invaluable cultural and historical sediment of the ancient capital. Over time, these essences have been preserved, conserved, and promoted, becoming the pride of the people here. Today, we will continue to explore the beautiful cultural values of Hue. The news will feature news about Hue's culture, arts, tourism, and cuisine. In I Love Hue, we will introduce the people who are dedicated to the traditional candy-making craft. The beauty of Hue will conclude the program with the poetic beauty of Cô Hiền Island. And now, let's go into detail. The Minister of Culture, Sports and Tourism has just signed Decision number 3981 to announce the national list of intangible cultural heritage. Accordingly, the traditional Huế Nam Temple Festival of Thừa Huế has been added to this list.
Usually held in March and July of the lunar calendar each year, the Huế Nam Temple Festival is associated with the spiritual culture of worshipping the Saint Mother Tiana. Since 2022, this festival has been restored and held on a large scale with a procession of hundreds of people recreating the unique traditional cultural and religious features, showcasing the variety of colorful ancient costumes combined with performances and dances characteristic of mother worship. This is considered a typical folk and community cultural festival of the ancient capital of Huế.
Marking the 100th anniversary of the passing of renowned French pianist, organist, and composer Gabriel Fauré, Huế Conservatory hosted a solo piano recital, Oliver Moulin, organized by the French Institute in Huế. The evening featured a captivating performance by French pianist Oliver Moulin, guiding the audience through three remarkable chapters: Gabriel Fauré, Georges Enesco, and Maurice Ravel, along with a lullaby in memory of Fauré. This concert not only provided an opportunity for the audience to appreciate the profound beauty of French classical music, but also served as a tribute to Fauré's artistic legacy. Moreover, the event fostered a sense of community among music lovers and inspired a passion for cultural heritage among the younger generation. Many artifacts discovered in Huế have been brought to Ho Chi Minh City for an exhibition at the City Museum. This event has drawn large crowds of both local and international visitors, offering fascinating experience to attendees.
Nearly 100 artifacts, along with 200 documents and images from the 13th to the 20th century, are on display at the exhibition. These include numerous ceramic pieces, seals, and swords, symbols of the cultural and artistic essence of Phú Xuân Huế. Particularly noteworthy and several items that Emperor Hằng took with him during his escape to Tân Sở Quảng Trị, following the fall of the Huế Imperial Citadel in 1885.
I'm very impressed. I've walked around, explored, and read a lot of information here. I've gained more knowledge about Huế, and it's quite fascinating to me. I hope that someday I will have a chance to visit Huế to better understand its history and people.
After exploring the history and listening to the narratives about Huế, I plan to arrange a visit here for a first-hand experience. Huế is not only beautiful, but also holds historical stories that I am eager to learn more about. The exhibition aims to introduce and promote to viewers and researchers the history and development of Huế, a city of heritage, festivals, and tourism, marked by its unique cultural imprint. Through this event, Ho Chi Minh City has gained more opportunities to connect and expand cultural, tourism, and educational exchanges, with Hue and other provinces and cities across the country.
Tucked away in a small alley on Bùi Thị Xuân Street, the Hồ Quyên Bói Rẹ Relic Complex is a well-known historical site. It has profound cultural and ideological significance from the Nguyễn dynasty, along with many fascinating and captivating stories. Hồ Quyên is the only arena in Vietnam that once hosted life and death battles between tigers and elephants. According to researchers, Hồ Quyên is an architectural masterpiece of its kind. Built with bricks, limestone, and mortar, the structure remains relatively intact to this day. Traditionally, tigers are considered the kings of the jungle, but in this area, victory often belonged to the elephants. Not far from the Hồ Quyên Arena lies the Bói Rẹ Temple, which commemorates the heroic achievements of elephants. These powerful and majestic creatures, which once accompanied soldiers into battles, are worshipped here. The temple is also associated with a poignant and tragic story about the loyalty of these animals. Though time has covered Bói Rẹ Temple with moss, the structure and its historical values remain intact, leaving a deep impression on anyone who visits. Bồ Chình Ginseng, a type of ginseng originally from Quảng Bình, has been successfully cultivated in the A region of Thừa Thiên Huế province. From this unique ingredient, Hue's chefs have created many delicious dishes that not only offer a refreshing taste but also provide health benefits. Herbal steamed egg soup is one such dish.
Herbal steamed egg soup is a harmonious combination of ingredients such as ginseng, carrots, Hue lotus seeds, ginger, silky fig eggs, and various dried herbs like radix, goji berries, and longan. The broth is made from fresh coconut water and pears. Each ingredient is added to the pot in the specific order to ensure proper cooking and preserve its nutritional value. After an hour of preparation, you will have a fragrant, nutritious bowl of herbal steamed egg soup like this one. It's a perfect dish for Hue's unpredictable weather. Don't miss the chance to try this delightful and health-boosting treat.
Once the imperial capital of Vietnam, Hue has long been a hub of traditional crafts from across the country, ranging from those serving the royal court to those meeting the needs of ordinary people. Among them, the craft of making betel candy, ginger candy, and pulled candy has contributed to the vibrant landscape of Hue's traditional industries that still endure today. In this episode of I Love Hue, let's meet the artisans who remain dedicated to preserving the craft of making Hue's traditional candies.
Em biết nghề đi là khi còn nhỏ rồi, cỡ khoảng như cấp 2 á, đã được làm rồi. Vì mà làm nghề đi là lâu rồi, ba em là đi học về là phụ của má từ đời ông cố rồi. Và đời má em nữa là 4 đời.
These rustic candies are closely tied to the childhoods of those born in the 1980s, 1970s, and earlier. Simple yet precious, these candies were hard to come by during difficult economic times of the subsidy area, leaving lasting memories of many who grew up then.
năm 1900 như vậy là 83. Nên năm đó là coi như sản xuất ở đây giống như là một cái công ty xí nghiệp, và cho đến bây giờ nói thật ra là bây giờ cái kẹo này là vẫn còn là giữ cái truyền thống và cũng đóng đi khắp nơi, nhưng mà chủ yếu đóng cho những cái bằng hàng mà coi như giống như đại lý. Và thứ hai nữa là khi nào mà ở bên kia là dặn về là đóng bao nhiêu gói thì bên này bắt đầu là khởi công để mà làm.
Water, sugar, and malt are the basic ingredients for all three types of candies. However, the preparation process is where each artisan's unique methods shine, creating candies with just the right sweetness, richness, aroma, and delicate flavor. In Huế, only 2 households still practice this traditional craft. While the number is modest, their products sell well, and the craft continues to provide a stable livelihood for those who keep it alive. These beautiful little candies are the result of incredibly meticulous and labor-intensive processes. Without expertise, it would be impossible to master any step of their production.
Nấu kẹo xong là quay rồi con đánh, rồi em lôi rồi chẻ rồi bỏ gì đấy, phải 6 công đoạn. Dạ cũng khó, thấy dễ rồi chứ cũng khó. Kẹo này cái chỉ nhìn vô thấy cũng dễ hết đấy, mà thực ra là phải có cái khiếu nữa. Khó nhất là quay về đánh kẹo là nóng tay, vì mình sử dụng bằng tay của mình luôn là nóng.
Phần nấu phải đảm bảo làm sao cho nó tới mà đều. Nếu mà nó non thì sau này là vấn đề kẹo sẽ bị chảy nước. Nếu đặt mà hàng cứng quá, khi mà sử dụng mà chẻ ra bụng là kẹo sẽ bị bể. Cho nên là cái kỹ thuật nấu là việc quan trọng nhất.
In an era where modern science and technology have revolutionized the confectionery industry, producing a wide variety of candies with advanced machinery, this traditional candy-making craft in Huế persists, albeit on a small and rare scale. Despite its simplicity and affordability, the products still find their market. The craft endures, perhaps because the nostalgia and cherished memory it evokes remain timeless and irreplaceable. Nestled in the heart of Huế City, in the renowned poetic land of Vị Dạ, lies a place often mentioned by many, Nhấn. Setting foot here, visitors will find themselves wandering along tree-shaded paths, immersing in the romantic atmosphere of the fairy docks and meeting locals passionately dedicated to their age-old trades. Let's explore this charming destination in today's The Beauty of Huế.
Nhấn was originally a small mound of land in the middle of the Nhấn River. Over time, the accumulation of silt transformed it into a small island, adding a unique feature to the poetic river. During the Nguyễn dynasty, Nhấn was chosen as a cleft green dragon, element of Hué's imperial citadel. Though separated from the mainland, locals and visitors can easily reach Nhấn via the full steel bridge, also known as Nhấn Bridge. Crossing the bridge takes you to a culinary world filled with specialties made from baby clams, most notably Nhấn and Nhấn, simply that iconic dishes that have become famous with delicacy. Over time, Hué's rhythm of life has gradually evolved, becoming more dynamic and bustling. However, Nhấn remains a temperate and refreshing place, offering the glimpse with the serene and gentle charm of Huế, the ancient capital.
Huế is Vietnam's pioneering green city, aiming to become a heritage city, characterized by its natural beauty, eco-friendliness, and smart urban planning. Come to Huế and reconnect with nature, surrounded by rivers, mountains, and lush greenery. Find peace and tranquility in the serene environment. We look forward to welcoming you to this poetic city. Goodbye for now.